welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a skincare routine. So you see I have no makeup on. I actually just filmed clips of me applying everything to my face. So as I am talking right here, right now with the products, I will insert a clip of how I apply everything, how much time I wait for things to like set in and dry and all that. This is my first video of the summer. Technically it's not summer yet, but summer for me and probably for like the rest of my life. Without further ado, let's get into it. So first I have to say that for about 2 to 2.5 years I've been using the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil line, and I have to say truly that it's the best skincare I've ever used. It actually gets rid of my acne, keeps it at bay, especially during hormonal breakouts. So right here on my forehead I have like a field of zits, but it's from alcohol. So that's like my fault, but certain alcohols give me certain levels of acne on my forehead and only my forehead. Depends just how much sugar is in there. That is that. I usually don't have a field of zits on my forehead. Times I drink alcohol kind of pops up. My story that I like to tell about tea tree oil line is that the first time I used it, everything was very tingly, and it still is, but it's not as tingly as it used to be because I've been using it for so long. Kind of got used to my skin a little bit, but it's still very active and it still does the job. I wouldn't say this is the clearest my skin has been. In the past years at school and college to high school and like middle school, my skin's very, very clear, despite some zits in some areas. My redness like kind of has gone down since high school. Whatever I put into my body kind of comes out on my skin, if that makes sense. So I have sensitive skin, but if I eat a lot of things that have sugar in it, that's going to pop up on my skin, and all that excess sugar is called candida. Now I just have to say a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, not a dermatologist, no expert. This is just things that my mom has told me. She researches everything about the skin and like what you put into your body and like all that type of stuff. This is what I've learned from her, as well as watching YouTube videos, skincare, makeup, like literally anything that I basically research on a daily basis. So this is what I've learned, is that if you have like an excess amount of candida, it kind of comes out on your face. I don't really have like acne right here, but I have a lot of redness. That's candida. So correct me if I'm wrong on that, but pretty sure that's right. You'll see like different areas. I have some spots of acne, but like not a ton. Usually when you have acne on this area of your face is from something that like you're allergic to. Like if you eat something, you'll usually see like little bumps. I used to get acne here all the time. I also used to eat peanut butter. I'm allergic to peanuts. And once I stopped eating peanut butter, all that went away. So mostly the acne that you'll see on my face is just alcohol. Also, acne can pop up on here from processed foods. The T-zone area has always been, a spot to get acne. But honestly, the tea tree oil has really, really helped my skin in the past years. So I applaud that. So like I said, when I first used it, it was very active on my skin, a lot of tingling going on. And so I actually had a pimple right around here. It wasn't big, you could definitely feel a bump. And so I used the beginner's acne kit that I got at Ulta. I did the cleanser, the toner, and then the actual oil itself. So this oil only has about 10 to 15% tea tree oil in it, because if you put legit actual tea tree oil on your face, it can ruin your face. If you do want to use tea tree, make sure it's the Body Shop brand, or if you find another one that you like, it's pretty much the same. Make sure it's a skincare tea tree oil. I used that on the little bump that I had, and literally the next day I looked at my face and I was like, I definitely noticed a difference here, making good progress. And then I went like this and I'm like, where's the bump? Where is it? Where'd it go? Well, at first I thought it was a freckle, and then I'm like, wait, I had a zit there, or like a pimple there. Legit thought it was a freckle. It basically looked like a freckle because I removed it overnight, and I was like, what? Like, this has never happened before. I highly recommend the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil line. I have a lot of their products. I've tried most of their products. Now I've rambled on a lot. We're gonna talk about the first product. So this is the facial wash that I use. And I'll of course put prices on the screen as well as links down below. If you ever visit Ulta, this is where I get these. But also I can get this skincare line at TJ Maxx. I don't know if they sell this size bottle at Ulta. I take my Clarisonic. This is wicked old. I've had it for over 6 years. So I've been using my Clarisonic for over 6 years on and off. The only times I don't use it is when I have self-tanner on because I'm afraid I'm going to scrub away my self-tanner. When I don't use it, I notice a huge difference in my skin. It looks like my skin is not thoroughly cleansed and soft, and you could just tell a difference when I use this and when I don't. The other times when I didn't use it is when, of course, at college when I was getting back from a party, a little under the influence and did not feel like using my Clarisonic and wanted to just go to bed. So of course I just washed my face with my hands or I didn't take my makeup off, and that is so bad. Don't ever do that. I've been better with it. I just really love using Clarisonic. This is the Mia 2. Ugh, this is wet because I just use it, but this is the little head that I have, and it's for acne prone skin. They have a bunch of different heads. They have anti-aging ones, acne prone ones. They have ones for men. They just have a whole range of them. They even have one for makeup that I heard is amazing. I just put a little bit on that brush head, and then you'll see in the clip of how everything goes. So there's like 2 modes on here. I've only used 1 mode. So when I press this button, you'll hear this for a while. That's when I go on my forehead. When it double vibrates, then you move on to like more the T-zone. So you actually move on to your nose, above the mouth and chin, and then when it double vibrates again, I go to the right side of my face. Then when it double vibrates again, I move to the left side. It vibrates again, and then you're done and you just rinse it off. So it's really easy. I've talked way too much. Anyway, next product. So I don't have the actual bottle of this because I was traveling after I graduated. I didn't want to bring like the bottle of the skin clearing toner with me, so instead I put it in the spray bottle. I usually pour it a little bit out on a cotton pad and kind of disperse it on my face, but I realized that when I put it in the spray bottle, this is from CVS, I actually like this more in the spray version because I just spray it all over my face, and it does feel refreshing as it is, but when it's in a spray, it just feels heavenly. It wakes you up and you can feel more of the tinkling action on your face. I'm running out of this. I really need to get more. Toner is awesome. It's also really important to help even out your skin tone. Also, I do notice a difference when I don't use the toner. Seriously makes a huge difference. The next product I have, this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with sunscreen, SPF 15. So I normally use the normal water gel moisturizer. I used to use that during the day. I used to be combo skin, like sometimes I am. I had so much oil on my face growing up, and then I started using the water gel spring semester of my freshman year of college, and ever since then I haven't had as much oil on my face, which is a great thing, let me tell you. I guess if you want to say got rid of the oil on my face. The only time I get oily is just on my T-zone. I've been using the water gel without the SPF. That really took care of my skin really well. I don't like using moisture lotions because I find that they kind of just sit on top of my skin and don't actually melt into the skin. It never really made my face feel hydrated. So whenever I use a gel, I'm like, wow, this is so hydrating. This feels amazing. This has hyaluronic acid in it. I only started using this SPF 15 one. My dad buys this moisturizer for me, and it comes in a pack at BJ, so it comes with the regular kind of the water gel, and then it comes with this. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna try this, and honestly I find this better when I'm applying makeup. You know, it's a gel and it's a lot lighter already in consistency. This is just a tad bit lighter than normal water gel. I like that, and I already know that I'm getting sunscreen on my face so I can protect my skin, because I need that. So after about 10 to 15 minutes of letting the gel kind of soak into my skin and like everything's dry, I go back into the tea tree oil line and I actually take the tea tree oil. Now you'll see in a clip that I put a little bit on my finger and I rub it on my chin and like the rest of my face. I only put it on spots that I have acne. That's the point. It's kind of like an acne spot treatment. This is the bigger version. They definitely have a smaller version of this. This is the bigger version. I'm pretty sure it's $18. Sounds like a lot of money, but honestly it's worth it because even the smaller size of this Both sizes, they last a pretty long time. You really don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. You just dab it on. You'll probably see me smear it, but like I'm just kind of in a habit of doing that. But mostly, like, if you're just treating like one spot of acne, you kind of just tap it and don't rub it in, even though I do that in the video. That's fine. You can use this before you do your makeup. You can even use it after your makeup. I've done that before. Pretty much use that anytime, and you can put it on more than once a day if you really want to. I found that that has really helped with targeting certain acne spots on my face. The next product, I haven't been using this all the time in my morning routine, but I usually do. I just kind of like keep forgetting about it because it's in a drawer. But if I remember to use it, another Body Shop product, but in a different line. So this is their Drops of Youth line. It's all about anti-aging youth concentrate. This is a serum, comes in a dropper. I think my mom got the serum and the lotion in a set at Ulta. I use that on my neck. I used to use it all over my face, but I don't really need that right now. I'm only 22. Also, I've found, maybe it's just me, I really don't know, but when I used to kind of put it all over my face at first, it broke me out. So don't recommend that. And then I started moving it just to my under eyes. Now I have a different product. I then moved it to just my neck because I never ever really moisturize my neck, which sounds so bad. I watched someone's video, I forget who it was, and they're saying like these lines on your neck, they become more prominent when you're not taking care of the skin on your neck. Now, I just touched my neck and it's probably gonna become like red and blotchy because the skin is so sensitive on my neck. It's more sensitive probably than my skin. I gotta literally just touch it and it'll just explode in redness basically. I only use this 1 to 2 times a week. Sorry, I have a cough drop in my mouth. This is the Fresh Sugar Lip Polish. This gently exfoliates and conditions. So it looks like this. Yeah. So you'll see in the clip that I only take a little bit, rub it between my fingers to warm up the product. And then I put it on my lips and I kind of rub it on the bottom first and then the top. And then I take a washcloth, and they say warm water, but the water, when I turn it on, didn't get warm enough quicker. Doesn't really matter, but I would just kind of take everything off my lips. I'm going to quickly wrap up this video because I just had a coughing fit. My throat's really dry, I can barely talk. I use this lip scrub like 1 to 2 times a week in the morning where I do makeup before I die again. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to do a skincare routine for literally over a year, but you know how I am with angles and lighting and location. I just need it to be perfect. I was going to do it at school, but not the prettiest location, and lighting would have been awful. So I decided to do it here at home. I hope this video was informational and helpful for you guys who are watching this. Thank you for watching. It means a lot. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more videos, click the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload right then and there. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Can kick it and just listen to some music with the